Okay, hi. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so thank you for joining our free lessons for today, and I hope that you can hear to my voice clearly, and also you can view my screen. All right, so basically, before we start, I'll just introduce myself. So my name is Arina Asri, and I am the application engineer at CAD System Penang, right? And so for today's topic, okay, so what we're going to learn for today's free lessons is we're going to learn on how we can do the custom connection using advanced steel software. All right. So this custom connection in advanced steel software. The function of this custom connection is that you can create your own type of custom connection, and then those those type of custom connection that you have create, we're going to create the user custom connection next, so that when you don't have to rebuild or do the same exact do the same exact things to create onto other elements. Like for instance, you have one beam connected to you have like a house project, and then you have a column and also a foundation, and then you need to create the connection for those column and foundation, and then so this custom connection prevent you to do that one by one on the same exact column and foundation, so that you can just later we will learn on how we can create a custom connection. Um, and okay, all right. So for the demonstration for today, it's more like the objective of this current lessons for custom connection in advanced steel is you're going to learn on how you can review the connection bolt, and also you can understand the different connections, and also you will also learn on how to build a custom connection based on the connection type wanted. And the last one is we will utilize the user custom connection to place them in the model. All right, so if you see on the right side here, on the picture here, these are the definition methods. So more to like the type of custom connection that we will create, which is the first one is one beam with end, and we have also one beam and point, two beams, and also the three beams. All right, so that the next slide. So this is the connection that we will do. Like for instance, for one beam with end, these are the custom connection that we will create. And also this is one beam end point. Like we have this beam end here for this beam. And then the two beams, the connection between two beams, we're going to create the custom connection as well, and also the three beams. Like you can see here, this is the three beams connection, custom connection that we will do. All right, so I will just move on to my advanced steel software. Okay, and I hope that you can see my screen. Currently, I am sharing with you my advanced steel software. So this is a project that I have created for today's pre-online lessons. All right, so in this project, there are few connections that I have created in this model. All right, so if you see, I have this one connection here, this one connection, this one connection over here, and we have also connection somewhere along here. Let me see, where is it? Okay, here. Okay, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to create this custom connection. So what I meant just now is that this is the custom connection, the connection that I have created on this particular column and foundation, this connection. So I wanted as well this connection to be placed or to be connected in other location, like for instance on this column and foundation, this one, this and this, right? So rather than I create create them like creating them, I can also use the custom connection so that I don't have to repeat the same step to create onto other location. All right, so to do that, that one you need to open first your bulk connection. Okay, so to open the bulk connection, so you can go to home here. So in home, we have here this connection bolt. Okay, the connection bolt, this connection bolt, when you click on the connection bolt, these are the list of connection. It's a list of connection that we have in advanced skills. So you can always use this connection bolt to connect your, like for instance, you want to connect your beam with your foundation, so you can always use this one. All right, and then I'm going to open as well my advanced steel tool palette over here. So I'm going to click on this one. So this is the like this advanced steel tool palette, or like a tool that we will constantly use in advanced steel. So we have here this modify tools, custom connection, and so on. So for today, I'm going to use this custom connection because I am going to create my own custom connection in this model or in this project. All right. So if you see over here, the first thing that we're gonna do is the first thing is a one beam width end. Okay, so I will create the custom connection for this connection. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to click first on this custom connection, and then on this up here we have create connection template and also insert connection template. So like for instance, I have created my own connection over here, my own connection for this column and foundation. And then what I'm going to do is next is I'm going to create this connection as a template. All right. So to create this connection as a template, we're going to click on create connection template. Okay, and choose the definition method. So I'm going to choose one beam width end. So click on this one, and then it will ask you to select beam. So this one will be the column will be the beam. So click this one, and then I am going to rename it as the company and beam. Okay, and then it will we need to select driven output the objects. So click on this one, and then it will ask you to select what are the output object that you want to have to create for this template. So I'm going to select this connection as my output object. So you can just select this. Let's see this one. Okay, select also along with the box, and then I can click on enter. All right, and then here we have the driver selection prompt. So click on this one. So this one I'm going to rename it as view. Okay, and then enter, and then you can just close. So basically we have created this connection as a first template that we rename it as a company and beam. All right, now I want to try two other elements here. Like for instance, I have this column and foundation. I want to try to insert this connection to this element, to this location. So I can click on this insert connection template. So when I click this one, it will appear this connection template explorer. So if you see, these are the template that we did just now, company and beam. Okay, so I click on this one, and then I click on OK, and then the instructions says to select a beam. So I'm going to select this beam. See, OK. All right. Insert connection. I'm going to click on this OK here. Select. Let me see what is the problem here. It's fine. Let me just create another one once again, and I'm going to click on this select beam, where I need to end beam on this one. Okay, so it will be the beam. All right. This one I choose end beam. Okay, and I try to select this beam. Oh, it's fine. All right. The thing that we did is just now, what I did is I go to insert connection template, and I have end beam here, company end beam here. So click on that one. I click on OK, and then I choose the select beam. And let me see why it's fine. All right. Okay, let's move on with the next connection, which is one beam and endpoint. So click on this one. So what the one beam and endpoint I'm going to create in like this one. I'm going to create this base plate at the end of the beam. So click on select input beams. I'm going to select this beam, and then click on enter. Select input point, save. Again, I'm going to create, and then one beam endpoint. Select this input beam, enter, and then the input beam point, I'm going to select this point. All right, and I'm going to rename it as the company beam point. Select driven outputs. Going to select this point. Okay, and click on enter. The first one will be the beam. The second one will be the reference point. Right, and let's try with see. Okay, and then the next one, what I'm going to create is the next is will be the two beams. All right, connection between two beams. So click on these two beams. Okay, and then the two beams will be this one, this one. Okay, this one is between connection between two elements, which is between the column and the beam. So I'm going to make it as the two beams. So select the input beam. This one will be this beam and this beam. See, okay, two beams. First one will be this one. The second one will be this one. Enter. And then I'm going to choose it. The driver selection prompts will be this one, like this one. And then the name will be two beams connection. Okay, the driver's prompt will be this column, select beam. Maybe like we can rename as primary beam. And then the second one will be the secondary beam. Okay, and we select driven output object, click on this one, and I am going to select this one. All right. Okay, and then click on enter. And all right, so now let's try creating this beam. So I click on this insert connection template. I'm going to choose two beam connection. I'm going to click on OK. So I am going to connect between this column and this beam. So select primary column, select primary beam. That one will be the column. The secondary beam will be the beam that connected to the column. And then when I click, okay, enter, company and beam to beam connection, click on OK. See why? Probably because of this one should be okay. Let me try with this one. I click on insert connection, company, two beams, three beams. Okay, let me try with these two beams. Okay, I'm going to click on this one first, enter. Okay, 2 beams. Okay, I'm going to go to here. For instance, I wanted to create the 2 beams here. Click on insert connection template. And then let's choose the company base plate, not this one, end beam or endpoint, maybe like end beam here. Click on OK. And then I'm going to select this beam. Okay. All right. Beam end here, not this one. Okay. All right. So that is how we can create the advanced steel user template. Like for instance, just now what we did is that I'm going to click on insert, create connection template, and I click on one beam with end, and then I choose this one as the template first. So I'm going to choose this beam, and then this one, I'm going to rename it as beam and number 2, and the reselect driven output objects. This one will be the output will be the connection. Then click on enter, and then the drivers will be the beam. Okay, and then when I want to create, I want to insert this same connection template to other locations, I can just click on insert. So we have here the list of the connection that we create for the template. So that for instance, I click on beam end here, click on OK, and then I want to place on this location. So I select the beams, and then it will automatically create the beam, the connection on this beam, on this column, and also this can say this one as the as connection between this column and foundation. All right, so the next one will be the 3 beams. So for the 3 beams, I'm going to create somewhere like this one. You see over here, this is the 3 beams. Okay, so going to select input beam. So this one will be the input beam. Enter. Then this one as well will be the input beam. Let me see. Okay, click again choose the definition method. So I'm going to click on 3 beams here. This one will be the input beam. Enter. This one as well will be the input beam. Enter. And this one will be the input beam. Enter. Okay. And then how I want to make it connected. I'm going to use this. Maybe we can use this one. Okay, this one is okay. And then I'm going to rename it as the 3 beams connection. And the drivers number 1 will be beam 1. The drivers number 2 will be beam 2. And then the next one will be beam 3. Okay. And then the reselect driven output object. So click on this one, and I'm going to select this connection. Okay, and then click on enter. All right, now we have select the output objects. Now what we're going to do is that we can try to create the connection template. So this one will be the 3 beams connection that we have created the template. Click on OK. So the next one is I'm going to try on connect this column and these 2 beams. So select beam 1, select beam 2, and select beam 3. And okay, it will automatically create the same beam that we did on the left side. So this one applied, like for instance, you have created your own connection. This one, like maybe you have create your own connection, and you have also edit the length, the distance, and how what is the diameter of the bolts and so on. So you have created on one location, like for instance here, and then you want to connect using the same connection. You want to connect to other places or to other location using the same custom connection. So that is how you can create your own custom connection template and then from the custom connect from the template you can all use on other place or other location. Okay, so like for instance, this one I have this two beams connection. I believe I do have here. Okay, let me try with this one. And then I want as well to connect using this connection onto this location. So what I can do is that I can go to create connection template again, and this time it will be two beams because it is connection between two beams, between this column and this beams. So select two beams and then select input beam. The first beam will be this one. Enter. The second input beam will be this one. Click on enter, and then I'm going to rename it as the two beams connection. Okay, so this is the driver situation. It will connect it like this, and then there is select driver output object. Now we need to select the output object that we want to how we want the connection to be as the output. So we need to select this connection, select all this including the box, and then click on enter, and then driver selection from. So click on this one. This one will be the primary beam. Okay, the column will be as the primary beam. If you want to rename as the as column also, that's fine. For instance, I rename it as the column, and then the next driver selection purpose will be this beam. So this one I rename it as beam. And then close this one first, and I'm gonna try to use this insert connection template. So just now we create the two beams connection. Okay, this one. Click on OK. And then just bring like maybe slightly to here, select column. So the instructions ask us to select the column. So click on this column and then click on this beam. And yep, so we have create the connection. If you see over here, we have already the connection. Okay, so that is how you can use the custom connection for your in advance still. So the last one I'm going to show you on this end plate here, end plate with point. Okay, so I'm going to create a beam one here. Okay, so let's go and create. Okay, gonna click. So click on this create connection template, and then choose one beam endpoint. This one. And then I'm going to choose so input beam. This one will be the reference first. So input this beam, click on, and then select input beam. This one. Okay, I'm gonna create one beam with endpoint, one beam endpoint. So click this beam, enter, and then select the input point. This one will be the input point. Okay, and I'm going to rename it as the company beam point. The drivers, this one will be beam. Okay, and then this one will be reference point. Select output object. So click and I'm going to select this one. Okay, let me check whether we have select. Okay, done. Click on enter. Then close first this one. And then let's try creating on this side. So click on here and then choose the one that we create just now. Okay, and then choose select beam and then select the point. Okay, so that is how we can create the one beam endpoint. All right. So okay. Okay, now like for instance, this one is also two beams, right? This is two beams. So I'm going to go to the top here first, and I'm going to delete this one first. Delete. Okay. Okay, so for instance, I want to create this exact same connection on this one. Okay, so the same exact thing. This one is connection between two beams. So you need to choose this one, two beams. All right, then click on these two beams and select input beam. This one will be the first beam, enter. And this one will be the second beam and enter. Okay, I'm going to rename it as the apex punch single. And then the connection will be like this. Okay, the driver situation, this one. And the driver selection prompts is primary beam, or maybe you can just rename it as the beam number 1. And the second driver selection prompts will be the beam number 2. Okay, and then select driver output objects. So what are the output objects that we want to have the output outcome objects that we want to create actually. So that will be this connection. So click here and then select this connection. And then click on enter. Okay, good. And then try to use that custom connection, apex punch single, that I just created just now. Click on OK, and then it will ask you to select beam number 1. So I'm going to select this one, select beam number 2, select this beam. Okay, click again this one, company 2 pips. Okay, select beam number 1, beam number 2, and yeah, okay. We have created this connection. So basically, you can use this custom connection in advanced project so that you can save your time when you are doing your project. Okay, you don't have to create using this column and beam one by one, and then you need to edit some more, maybe the bolt sizes, the base plate size. So yeah, this one will save your times more if you use this custom connection setting. Okay. All right, I think that is all from me. I just want to share with you on our website. So this are our website, catsystems.com. And then if you have any questions regarding our product or you need the training, you can always click in here. And then either you fill the form or you click on live chat, and then you can just chat us anytime. Okay. And then if you want to watch again this our today's lesson, you can always go to our YouTube channel. Okay, this is our YouTube channel, and then you can just watch again from here. All right. So I think that is all from me. Thank you so much for joining our analysis for today. I hope to see you guys soon in the future. And yeah, bye bye everyone.